That's 4 Minute by Waje. My name is Osi. It's 9:06 on this very fantastic Thursday morning. Is it Thursday? Okay, Thursday morning. It seems like a long Monday, trust me, right now. On this
A holiday that somebody else gonna pay for.
yeah, on this very amazing Thursday morning, right here on the Morning Rush on the Beats 99.9 FM. And there's a reason why I played that song. So it was to actually just shed more light on the talents that we lost. That was Dr. Fraps that produced that song. So I've still not come to terms with the fact that it's past. When you lose someone that is very close to you, you just feel like they're on a vacation somewhere, because every time, like every other day, I just have flashbacks as regards, all the times that we had, and your mind can never just come to terms with the fact that, something as very devastating as, death actually just happened and he's passed. So, yeah. So we have Waje in the studio. How you doing this morning?
Hi. Honestly, when you played the song, I was like, oh my God. I still remember how we
recorded
the day we recorded, how small the booth was and making fun.
Yeah.
If perhaps we go and buy maybe pepper rice or something around the corner, those buka rice, they will sit down and make music, we'll eat, we'll laugh.
Yeah, it's just sad what
It's
has
sad.
happened. I know.
Sad, yeah.
It's sad. So have you been, man? It's been a while.
I did.
So we keep seeing you on TV making all the voice
The voice money.
yeah.
But yeah, what will we do now? COVID thought it will, restrict our airflow, but thank God, God came through. So
But you're doing an amazing job. So I like the fact that you bring it all to bear, your passion, your wide knowledge of music. Because
and my animated face.
It's the realism for me, because I remember I met you maybe 7 years ago.
Yes.
I was Tajay's PA. And
Yes.
you were on the table with Omaomi and Noble's wedding, and I was just like, wait, what? Is this how these people really are in life? Okay. And I can still see that every time I meet you.
Yeah.
There's no packaging. There's no,
I can't.
and I can relate to that because it's stressful. I will forget my saves. I will forget who I am.
Gosh, yesterday I was up and about, and honestly, at some point, I told my wig, you know what? Let's give it a rest. This baby girl life is not for everybody.
It's not for everybody, really. Isn't.
So yeah. But it's good to be here. Thank you guys for inviting me.
Taking time off. Just making that TV money. We're like, there's radio. Okay.
Let's just touch down. Let's touch down
Come
there.
on now. Don't mean that. Come on
Let me not be like I'm not an artist anymore.
I'm blown and whatnot, but I'll just show up if you guys insist.
Oh, come on. No.
Away from the TV though, so it's great to have you back in the studio. So you have a new body of work. So how was that? Because it seems that every time you just keep. The first time I heard of you was Do Me, and I think I was in uni or something, and I had this what's it called right now? This back and forth with a bunch of my friends saying, that the girl in the video is actually the girl that sang the song. Then it came out to say that it was Waje. I was like, who's Waje? I'm like, okay. then I think when you finally just made an impression was with One Naira with MI.
Oh gosh,
cool.
Definitely my wedding song.
Then it just kept going on from there. So we've seen you just develop and evolve, as an artist, like constantly. So there's one thing that everybody will say when it comes to Waje is that it's the talent and how she knows how to actually just make proper music. So as regards this body of work that you put out right now, what's the thrust of the album? So what did you want to? What's it called right now? What was it at the back of your mind when you were putting it together?
Well, to be honest, I just wanted to put out content. I felt like I hadn't come out with a body of work since in a bit, even though there was Red Velvet. But I just I changed team, and after that, whatever, I don't know what to call it. Waje's not doing music anymore. My team said, you know what, Waje, we just feel like you've kind of disconnected from your fans. People don't follow your journey, and they need to follow that journey, So we decided to create a body of work on love. We decided we didn't want an album, they wanted an EP. And it was supposed to come out February, but since you can plan your own.
It almost seems like COVID is like a convenient excuse.
No, it's
how you missed the meeting?
COVID.
Really and truly.
But truly though, we were done with the music, but it just wasn't ready when it comes to mastering and all that technical work. So we decided to release it in April. But the beauty of this body of work for me is it's the first time I haven't micromanaged everything. I'm such a micromanager. Like I literally will pick, like if I tell you screw the nail into the wall, I will stand there and you'll be knocking the head.
So you and my mom should be besties.
Yes, I'm so like
and
that.
I believe that people that micromanage, what happens is that at the end of the day, you actually not get anything done.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have I have a friend. We do business together. So he has his hands into every, and I'm like, guys, see, for us to be able to make progress, we need to actually delegate and trust people that whatever task I'm giving you, you're gonna see it through to the end.
You can follow up, but not necessarily.
So when you are
see my skin is fresher because I'm not micromanaging
anymore.
You know, so even down to songwriting. So we had a writers camp, and it was a bunch of young people from 19. I think the oldest person that worked on this project with me is probably 27 or so.
Okay.
You know,
What do they know about love? What do they know?
My sister, I will chuck you.
Okay.
You know, so and that's the beauty of the whole EP for me, because when I even listen to the lyrics, like there's a song there called Naked that has I think a line is a movie with empty scenes. I heard that, I was like, even I not for think you know. So for me, this was the first time I co-wrote, you know, and had a bunch of young people write for me, and the songs were pretty much ready for me to listen for about 3 months, internalize it. Then I went into the studio, and 3 days we were done, literally 3 days back to back recording, you know. And I just realized, you know, it made it much more fun, you know, because you have a lot of people now invested in the work, that it's not just about you anymore.
Yeah.
It's also about them, you know. So that's really the story behind.
Yeah. You mentioned something a bunch of Nigerian artists are still on the fence as regards, you know, talking about, which is the use of songwriters to actually put out their music. And and I tell people, you know, all the time that when you have your big A-listers, you know, abroad, and on a record you can have like 20-30 people working on and that shows why the songs sound the way they do. Because you have a bunch of people just, you know, just coming in with their different different styles, and you know, you have the A&R person, you know, putting all you know, everything together, and it sounds like a masterpiece. So I say this every time, that, you know, Nigerian artists should open themselves up to collaborating with writers, as collaborating with other artists, and there's no shame in actually coming out to say,
someone wrote this for me.
There were a bunch of people that wrote that for you, because I think the fans now have the whole, what's it called right now, don't see you as a complete artist if you don't write your music, which is crazy. And when you look at the conversations, especially on social media, and it's like, that one only writing jams or something or anything, and in my mind I'm just like, okay,
but that's why they are songwriters.
The songwriters are not able to either bring the pizzazz the song needs. They can see it in their head. They don't have your voice. They don't have your courage. You're not entertainers. So it's a win-win situation for both people. Nigerians need to understand that it is not a minus or negative for an artist not to write their own songs.
Not at all. Like you take an artist who's as established as Rihanna. She literally, I can't remember any song Rihanna has written.
Yeah, but
Really and truly.
she's like, I like the way that sounds.
Yes.
How much is it? Draw me the money.
You know, and honestly, I wish I caught the bug much earlier in my career. You know, of course, I have my brother BK. He writes for me as well, but I wish I
like
had
your blood brother.
Yeah, he's right here. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he writes.
Okay.
He's always written for me, really. So. But I wish I had, you know, I caught the bug of having more,
like the camp, like you said,
because it's so much fun when you're in this. You see, and maybe because I'm Waje, they were shocked. Because I go sit down for rug, carry my pen and paper. They look, they say, "Hey, okay, how about we change this line?" They say, this, you know. So we were just bouncing off each other's energy. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's so it's called Hot Season. So is there a reason why? You know, because it almost seems like it's a project that really just talks about, you know, love and all of that. So is it a love thing for you, or is it coming off
love?
Or maybe heartbroken, anything. It might be anything.
Well, I think it was just about the project.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, she's scratching her neck, and that's like a telltale sign.
Because a lot of people say the best love songs are almost from you know, the biggest heartbreaks or anything. So most.
So I should have like 3
hit
songs at
but
this point.
You're correct though, because sometimes how I go take put the Oyibo.
If you know walk, run on the way. If
You know
run
when you aspire for something,
Yeah.
like I look forward to that time where love will just when anytime you see me, I look like Cinderella, you know, just floating in the air, la 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 la, love, you know. So maybe that's why.
Okay.
But the intention though was let's give the people who are in love something to listen to.
All right.
So
All
the
right.
album is not for some of us in this room.
No. You can aspire, sweetheart.
I didn't. I don't. I'm okay.
You can aspire to
I
Maguire.
did not. 2 years I've been single. I love it.
Yeah.
Are you
think-
serious?
Eh?
Yeah.
This
But I-
Lagos.
but I think-
Oh!
No, but I think people that constantly just give excuses. As
Oh,
regards
see, it is not
why.
an excuse.
But it's not
I
an
wasn't
excuse.
talking to you.
See, honestly,
Yes.
it's not an
I'm a
excuse.
consistent person.
I think you don't. Are you single?
Me? No, I'm not. Like,
Oh,
That's
so
the
you won't
problem.
get it.
You can't get it. Look,
No,
I
I-
believe
when
in
you-
consistency.
When-
I am consistent. I am staying true to myself. Okay.
Yeah.
My dad or my mom that is
No,
listening, I love
but
you people.
I
For all
feel
those
like-
subtle messages you have been sending me.
trust me, when you find someone who
I found the boy don't just get sense. It's just not a sensible person.
please, can we be best friends? You and I.
Oh my god. I don't see him. I don't look him. Just arrange
Just
yourself
have
properly.
a little sense. Just small.
Probably kill me.
Kill me now.
but I think it's not. Yeah, I know the dating pool, especially in Lagos, is kind of tainted. You know, in the
It
same kind of
is.
way. Yeah, but at the same
struggle.
time, yeah, you could just step out of that comfort zone or the crowd that you're used to, and you might be shocked as regards the things that you find.
So maybe travel.
Yeah, well,
No, not travel per se, but,
But
I
just-
just feel like you just reach out sometimes, and maybe the guy you normally not say hi to, say hi to them.
I beg you, leave
So
that
see,
one. I
it's
think
one
that
thing for you to be my spec and for you to move mad.
Is it? I don't think
It's
there's-
not that
no,
you
no,
are
no.
not my spec. You are
No,
what?
but I don't actually think there's something. I think that spec thing is like.
No, I think that spec thing is overrated.
No, not. It's like a social construct.
I
because,
agree. I don't.
I have never dated.
Well, hold on, no.
Because if I'm the type of person, if you are not my spec, for example, I say, okay, let me try. This
What's
is
your spec?
True story. None of your business.
Okay.
This is true story.
Okay.
You are not my spec. We are going out, dates. Maybe we go out before COVID. We enter a clubhouse. I feel see my spec for they leave you.
Yo.
So I love to. I'm a preventive
No, at
measure
least she
person.
understands
Myself.
herself,
Yeah.
so that works.
No,
okay,
so
that
what
makes
I'm saying,
sense.
what I'm saying is, why I say spec is like a social construct is I've never dated any girl that I am physically attracted. Let me not say physically attracted to. I like women with that look amazing from behind, but most of my ex-girlfriends don't have. Yeah, they're just like me. So and it's more
see,
yeah
okay,
because
but-
it's more
See, I
of-
don't know about.
no but it's more of a
Hey, what?
will I
It's
lose
an
out
intellectual
will I
word.
lose out on somebody this amazing because she doesn't have a big bum?
Well,
Do you understand?
So
yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like for me, right? I have a spec. Yes,
Yeah.
I like when they're slim. I like.
when slimming up places.
It's Children's Day. Okay?
Yeah.
Slimming
I
is
like-
better. He gets into all the nooks and crannies. And everything, so.
Well,
Yeah.
as I was saying. So yeah, but to be fair, as long as you're easy on the eyes,
Yeah.
Yes.
for me that's really
My real
Because-
team right now, I've changed my spec though. So as long as you have passport.
as long as you have passport. My dear, even me self is not. See, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. I told her, I said, right now, I've gone from, hey, how you doing? Oh, hi, my name is. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, let's have drink. Oh, cool. To what's your name? How old are you?
Thinking, answer the
What do you
questions.
do? Rice and peas. Which one is your favorite? Let's know from your
Interview.
list whether we'll tell you come and be going home. We know.
So do we have
Honestly.
any for this album? Do we have any videos ready yet, or are we still just waiting for it to really?
No, we have an album. We have an. We have a video coming out tomorrow. Actually,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
For what song?
for Naked.
Are you going to be naked in the video?
No.
But but if you were, that would have, made such a huge statement.
He would have.
Yeah, because I feel like in a society like ours that, we place so much premium on this false sense of morality or anything. So you just
think
give
it's a false sense of morality?
Yes, I think
It
because
is.
of, I don't understand how we are so religious as a people, and there's just so much decadence in society.
Yeah,
So
true,
if we go to church and we love God the way we
Say
claim
we
to,
do, yeah.
why are strip clubs thriving? Why do we have people kidnapping people? Why do we have all sorts of molestations just going on? So I just feel like it's a false sense of morality,
Yeah.
and most people always it's fantastic for you to have your own moral standard,
Yeah.
but your moral standard shouldn't
not
be
govern
my moral,
my business.
shouldn't be
Absolutely,
my moral
yeah.
standard
Yeah,
or anything.
sure.
Tiwa
Yeah.
Savage dropped a tiny video with Wizkid, and all they did was just hang out, and the internet went crazy for an entire day. And in my mind right now, that just casting back, and I'm like, Nicki and Nas have done a video together.
Yeah.
Artists abroad do this all the time, and nobody bats an eye.
Do you remember I Wish?
Yeah.
And so I wore leotards,
Yeah.
but I appeared like I was
Yeah.
naked because everything was kind of
coming
pushed
out,
down
yeah.
well.
Uh-huh.
And they killed me.
How dare you? How dare you?
And do you know that that's the reason why I never shot? Because we had a treatment for the one with burnout.
Okay.
I'm putting in so much work.
Okay.
And I was supposed to be a construction worker.
Yeah.
Drilling into the ground with like tank top and,
And then,
every part of my body just moving.
Just-
And after I wish, I just called the director. I said, hello, return my money. I can't die twice.
Let's have a revisit of this issue.
Yeah.
So really, I agree that we,
I think as an artist, just do you, man, and don't pay too much attention to those guys constantly in the comments or anything. Just be like with those Ray Charles told the rubbish. Then just pick one person, make an example of them, and the rest will take Jesse.
For me, it's as long as whatever you do, 5 years from now, you can boast about it and
about
say,
it,
"Wow,
so,
I did a great job." Then that works.
Yeah, that's what I like. Look at Burner, for example, and people keep saying, "Oh, he's proud, is this?" He just does him. And,
He has earned his stripes, though.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you come around. If you like, don't come around. But one thing that stands out is you can never take away from the quality of the music that he's putting out.
Yeah.
So as an artist, as long as nobody can take away from the quality of the music that you're putting out, please just feel free to be as creative and as expressive as you want to be. So with that being said, you might want to reshoot the naked video.
No, I was waiting. I knew that's where it was going. Last.
Yeah, I knew that's where it was going.
Just
But when you hear the title "Naked," is really not
Naked.
naked.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I
it's a
mean?
play on
So,
words.
yeah, it's a play of words. It's just a woman who's been turned and
She
she literally.
wants you to see your mind naked, all this kind of blah blah.
No, it's not.
I'm tired of artists. They have a song. So what is this naked song about? See, when your mind
burying
is
your
naked,
heart.
I'm
Yes.
like, and your heart is naked.
Wait, that's not what we're thinking.
No, but honestly,
And
that's
your
not what the
emotions are
song is even
laid
about.
bare.
It's not even bad.
And you what?
Your emotions are laid bare. I'm like,
Yeah, your
wow.
her emotions definitely, because it's a
see,
song
I know
about.
them.
Walked right into that one.
Yeah. So it's a creative way. We thought about talking about gender-based violence.
Okay.
So it was just a creative way to speak about it,
Okay.
but still create music that people will sing to, listen to without realizing, oh wow, is it
Yeah,
that
this
kind
one,
of?
this one you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Kind of makes sense. So I would just play the song, come back, just wrap it up right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, 925, Naked by Waje. The EP is out. Make sure you go stream, put money in
Yes, on
the
every
pockets
platform
of
possible.
artists, as long as you're enjoying, the music that they're
Thank
making right
you.
now.
Yes,
925. My name is Osi. Hanging out with Ada. It's the morning rush on the beats. 99.9 FM. Keep it here. Love the pianos at the end right there. That's Naked by Waje. The EP's out. Absolutely love it. It's Waje, so it's like you can almost not just go wrong with any of the any of your songs
Thank
and
you,
all
I
of that.
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
For the better parts of 2021, are we going to see you? Yeah, you've put out an EP already. So what are we to expect? More TV money?
Well, yeah, more TV money, hopefully.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm taking acting seriously as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have a script I'm working on as well.
Okay.
I have another EP coming out before the end of the year.
Oh, the year. All right.
And an album coming out before the end of the year.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. Then.
It's a lot of.
When I say the fans don't follow the journey, let's all be going now.
Then one more thing. How has it been though? Like I've been the mother to like. Can you call your daughter a teenager now?
She's 22.
She's 22.
Yeah.
We'll talk after this.
You talk after where?
After this now.
You say you are in a relationship.
It doesn't matter.
Don't let your girlfriend stop you from meeting your wife. They will beat you in Lagos. I will join them.
I'm an advocate for marry as many women as possible.
Oh, guess what I saw on social media yesterday?
The woman with 7 husbands.
Yeah, and I was like, girl, I want to live your life. I want to. She's an inspiration.
I know.
No, I think it's communication at the end of the day. Yesterday,
what I found out is, especially when I have a lot of family members or friends who are, come from polygamous homes or anything, and when I go to their houses, they're always fun.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah. So as long as women are happy, we can all get along. Come and marry me. Let me be second. God for what God forbid it.
No, but I'm a strong believer in that. I mean, yesterday I went on a date
with 2 men.
With 2 of my ex-boyfriends.
Okay, how did that go?
Oh, wow.
Is that why you came to the office late today?
No, I did not come. I came to the office before you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did that go?
It was great. It was a comedy night. We had a good time. Everybody went back home.
Oh, nice.
I see. Okay.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, even like a throuple or something.
Now, when I go on dates, I tell whoever I'm on a date with, like, hope you don't mind. I'm seeing another person.
No. I full disclosure straight up. I don't have energy. Before you jam yourself.
You have to commit for me to now be.
Say okay, yeah.
Fair enough. All right. If we were seeing more than 2 people in this Lagos,
you literally just offered to marry multiple. So
I'm open.
We have open and closed. Don't stop me.
Since 9:31, Waje, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. This was fun.
Yes,
we should do this again.
Oh, sure. So here's Hold My Hands by Waje. We have Victor standing by for the headline news. So this is me trying to be all gangster and everything.
It's not working.
You know what I mean?
It's not going.
Are those airplane headphones, bro?
Not everybody's broke like you, bro.
No, I still airplane headphones. Everybody knows that, especially from business class.
Come on.
Okay, I'm not using that. You're not using that. You're not using that. So you come to my house, I have like plenty. I'm like, right ear is not working. Then when you go upstairs, I have like toothbrushes, socks, everything.
She's having a good time.
I'm just trying
to,
maximize my money to the end. Yeah.
Again.
Then before I step down,
people do
I say,
do you take the blanket?
No, sometimes I've taken one.
I have like sushi. I mean, are you one of those that takes the towel and the robe
from the hotel?
Oh, yes, I.
Oh, I do that one.
Wow.
One time the hotel called me. I was like, Waje, your bill is. I said, for what? Say the towel is missing. I said, what?
Sorry, it was habit. I folded it and just packed it up. Sorry
and to
about
cap it up, sometimes I take a picture of the pilot so they'll know. So come, selfie.
Wow.
We'll use your money.
You paid for it, Might as well.
Yes, Hold Your Hands by Waje. Victor is up next with the headline news.